Opus Productivity provides services to our clients in three very distinct areas because these are areas that our clients feel that they get a return on their investment. And if they didn't, they wouldn't continue to use it. The first one is candidate assessment. So our clients utilize our services when they're evaluating candidates where they feel that the nature of the personality is a critical factor to the person's success on the job. Sales positions for sure are areas that we provide this service in. Same with customer support people, systems engineers that are interacting with clients, and anyone in the management team, because let's face it, personality absolutely matters when you're dealing with somebody on the management side. The tool measures very classic data, and we are working with data. So the nature of the person, whether they are more collaborative or combative, whether they are more extroverted or introverted, patient or impatient, big picture oriented or process oriented, fact or feeling, what type of energy style do they have? Are they an inner directed person or an outer directed person? So we start with data, and it is very good data. We've been working with this software tool for 34 years. I've actually had familiarity with it for 42 years because I was a manager utilizing it way back when. And so we're working with data, but the data is just what it says. The piece of the puzzle that we bring to the table, in addition to the data, is what it means. Let's face it, you don't go to an attorney to have him read a contract to you. You go to an attorney to tell you what the contract means. You don't go to a doctor to read the MRI to you. You go to the doctor to tell you what the MRI means. And it's that nature of the service with candidate assessment that is really the critical value add. We have a one-on-one conversation with your candidate to review the results, make sure they feel that they're accurate, and then we have a one-on-one conversation with the hiring manager, and we also ask the candidate to provide us a written document that outlines what motivates them. So, whether or not you think that there's a perfect profile for a candidate or not in a given job, the profile of your candidate is what the profile is. You may have other people that look just like the candidate. They may be a bit of an aberration, but that doesn't mean that they can't be successful in your organization. In fact, you're going to find out two things. One, your candidates absolutely appreciate the fact that you want to know them better. And two, there are more different personality styles than you think that can be effective in this role. And so, in fact, you end up expanding your base of candidates. You don't reduce it. Second service is onboarding. So, pet peeve for onboarding as it relates to how I look at things is that the onboarding process, which has gotten better and better and much more sophisticated over the years, has taken it away from, on-the-job learning, pick up what you can pick up, sooner or later you'll know what you need to know, which is certainly my form of on-the-job training when I started my career, to a much more sophisticated system where there's a lot of online training, there are Zoom meetings, there's all kinds of things. And all kinds of things have to do with you, the company, wanting your new hire to know about you. Well, isn't there another side of the coin? Don't you want to know about your new hire? Don't you want to know what their behavioral style is, what they're naturally good at, how you can provide leadership to that person? Aren't those all important factors of onboarding? And we provide that to our clients. So they do have a better understanding and they have a feel for who this person is, what motivates them, and how they can stay out in front from a leadership standpoint. Let's face it, if you know that you've brought somebody on who may break some glass sometimes, something that you can get ahead of and be able to work through to help them be more successful. So that's the second area, onboarding. The third area is team building. Inevitably, when we're working with a client and we're working with either candidates or we're working with new hires, a manager will say, I love this information. I wish I had it on the people I had on my team, or I wish I had it on the person that I worked for, because I can see how this information can make a difference. And so that's the natural evolution that we see, that clients want to utilize the tool from a team building standpoint. If you're interested, please let us know. We're always happy to talk with you and do some brainstorming with you. Thanks for listening.